A CDC advisory committee has voted to authorize booster shots of both Moderna and Johnson Johnson. Also approved today, the ability to mix and match booster shots from any of the different makers. But you can't rush out and get boosters quite yet. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kelly Jackson.
And I'm Ann Allred, in for Mike Bush. The recommendations come just a day after the FDA also gave the green light to both boosters. There's still one more step that needs to be taken. They need to be approved by the director of the CDC, which is expected to happen soon. She could either accept the committee's recommendations or modify them in any way. The CDC will also have to issue detailed clinical guidance spelling out what people should consider in seeking out and getting booster shots. Moderna's recommendations from the CDC, the same as Pfizer's. Anyone 65 and up, high risk for COVID because of health, jobs, or living conditions can get the booster. It also has to be 6 months after your last shot. For Johnson Johnson, the FDA authorized a second dose at least 2 months following their initial vaccination for everyone. Everyone can get the Johnson Johnson booster. Once approved by the CDC's director, booster shots could start being distributed within days.
So what could increased booster eligibility look like locally?
5 on your side, Sarah Maki checked with some healthcare providers. And Sarah, how readily available will it be?
Well, basically, they say that they're ready if and when the vaccine access widens officially again. And they say that, of course, COVID continues to be top of mind.
Patients are still pulling into the St. Louis County Health Department for vaccines, though they are seeing far fewer appointments than at the start of rollout. They're administering all 3 vaccines at the South County Clinic, though only Pfizer was approved for booster use Thursday, something that could soon change.
Let me start by simply saying thank you.
The CDC met Thursday to discuss the possibility of mixing and matching boosters after FDA approval just 1 day earlier. One place that is still seeing crowds, the emergency department at Barnes-Jewish.
It's a lot like what we saw pre-COVID, but now we also have COVID coming in as well.
Dr. Robert Poirier says about half of people who come into the emergency department at Barnes concerned about COVID are unvaccinated. 75% of COVID admissions are patients who haven't gotten the shot. As we enter the winter cold and virus season, they expect their sign-in sheets to grow longer.
We do see people coming in wanting just a COVID test, and really the emergency department is not the place.
He says you can save yourself the long wait time by taking minor or moderate issues to somewhere besides the ER and by staying on top of preventative care.
Based on the data we're seeing and that's published, we do believe the boosters are valuable, especially when you're 6 or 8 months out from your initial round of vaccination. And it seems to reduce the symptoms if and when you do get COVID.
Now, Poirier says you can usually find faster care, particularly COVID testing, at an urgent care, a pharmacy, or even a local health department. You should still go to the ER, however, if you are experiencing some serious immediate health concerns.